Madam malungil sil mora trigil aduk prosep edel kasoeser elang lo aktel milidiul gutmok lak langar gidel mo ater amrol blum sel mungila gid marang legid el sil sengaria tu gubet lo que ngar tiang tiragid el terur dile gumes sengaria kal ngar gadik ngabitra Irene korak mal klabo ngal malda bom roi de mi arubag yo mesetial program leng was encanta ang ngara ul mangartia ya edo mesa engala pia Morei ngia Ngirmang museum angka alteklel tilterung alteklel Irene nguk la morsel telele mudlong lukti dikul announcer set wat ageste disel ngit trilme mudas edel kotawartir de wera morsegi de el al sande agundaswa ya other Belau rogu ya angara klol de urren len tomesrar ngligir im lotu abdra adainga kara PCC sa te nombre ka Sunday ma eli na Belau High School ma dirigel asetto tolne sekla promoter a elementary school malungilar ngude mudulong lekid namurubak mal mateng mal sa kita do bela mal soda school le soda ngel kita bulungil lo ka school mal di milisi ertir yung se ertir mesel wai tial sil seng mal mungilar ngud digida koram lamo sub diga sal digida malungilar ngud tu ngel kita rela ka to badara school malungilar ngudleng ngaring isel lomelil treeli sel graduation ra Belau High School el dart mateo ngarangal keltilo isel mal masar nguri tirgel terun ngal ngila gel kotangar babal teng ma kotangar babal ngudra Belau High School gegi den gen jen skabong gegi dele se trakle ngaring kele kerdeu el udui el tilov del di Irene te dingi lai gel nguko ta kumestir 4.0 trimete de til terunga ang ilai gel baby rangu god mang mal masaru tige no modadu ka Irene al adirel mal kumesir tiga piat dil once again trigal sar Belau High School trigal dila adi meluber trigal sar namo almost bekel graduation ardir elang adio ba adi matak
tirga dimrela isir Ngirmang gegida halia madal Air Force en lamo adrala elang uriolo mgela legal team ra California mai kana Andres el elangar Belau ngra pigu ga
ke ayanal engineer ra kambali hindi kami ko pa invite tirale pala Victorian salway sala last year
tiamo next week
to kami karela interesting
Embargo pia halgo aisratel story ngele ngaria rubagal nebrada klel Jonas ngobugula mudlong malanga tal time wa aisraga o sea Ngirmang namo milkol kablung esa mak ya Jonas ang milgram milkol terlu arngal ke kam latu adul tele lablu mak mu Jonas hale ku aiser gaung ada kam moteng ang esar tiagida tirgem latu ang esar 1947 me adiol tele lablu timbelos
tuk takabil ngalegem
adil ngalegem anyway adiregal mal kora ngasir el togo es el directo wasa ngal nomregal el presidente madan budan rartam le que speaker malo kam speaker na Belau High School im segi na mal gora mal marudlo mesringile ngarubaga tial Oceans Conference nga yung merbela to adim sideline dim la rik bangum mesing la direct palungil akom na sing la humil choice ya egu vice president udua tamle ke speaker ra PCC
batang po ko tadir kay karel
oy
bilang sol sa lubong timle kami speaker
manuela litektel dira nga
ke
siguro dili lisel mal mo lively man mo celebration
Wala man no, sir.
Motivate na nga lang.
Ulit marbela, Ila kami lebengan.
Why say that? Manong.
Oo, palungin.
Kamu matangali eh. Hotel balul. Makrosan.
Pagklabokal.
Dire kal kora imrat ko mlado be Irene kukum atas badam ngada am gergi clear. Mama Katolik hindi tel Vicente High School. Maria be sa principal ni. Nga Allen Marble. Nombre ka speaker oro rekal warake. Ingia gilong yabur ayos tel senkyo nombre. Elangkal buiga namo principal ilmo ungusil ngaraleng kele chulita temail
Am arita na chuli.
Nungke komelal meningil kiri laikal milewara.
I see. Engel
Agirel, atakukmal. Yakrel akmal angil.
I see. Ya tel Vicente High School modulong moringi graduation ringi 28. Seguida mo labong lomelil traigal school belau.
Ya, skura PMA la bayuri ursi.
Nguri.
Vicente.
Iya sanding.
Nga kaman netara kami Vicente. Lerwa tala kami ako Vicente alma mater. Di ko no swak lo makalam la rupa kalo mais maul makura revi.
Nokterador. Seguida mergo elangaring ay mora maklot tol il merur ol biagulaut le pas malubet gilenger sel resolution a Senate el guia gonger sel lo malay loan au do del badilu do del lu el million el mora development bank
El Taiwan government.
diak meka bank
Mekabang Taiwan.
Senate tangil di ise mendiak di rogo el million mora bank lo spel girela atura urior sel som toy tingil atedo berngilul mora housing mora blay ma 10 billion mendiregal malungil yang maltoka ar lo spel ablay
Alungil.
emergo seguide tara maklo trel toil el dilub sel uldaso la como del móvil a Senet el voy a bolos okr sel mondara SS Luego se tirgel al sugum se motogo el uldaso se tirgel adr el al aurora private makabalment rol tobata ayel ludo del mora SS ra amora kabalment ma ngakabalment ma private sector mo se ekla sel bol tobata ngaudir ra 7% el mo 9%. Luego se sumga aurora kumbalir el ang mal aurora kabalment el mo se sugum se molla Ega mo diakam haraura 7% el mora kabalment ma mora SS mo 9% increase at 2%.
May increase across the board.
I see.
Kabalment ma private.
Emrugo emoso retire al sugum como full retirement ta 65. Dialwa el al 60.
I see.
Se marclo el distinction al sugum se kita amo o lare lang hindi se digo to swal ramdala senet malungil kembiar adal mo affected mo tiang agiri lo to daw lo sul girel mo igalen to spe aul daso nada
Se l'organip na se sungum tama implemente seguidel social security reform engere lo bangela as minimum wage increase.
I see.
I see.
Lati kaya aldo ulele kami ruba kaleng el timer albu lesel increase mo 9%. Magkita kuk mo mga reo malaleng mo kekret yal paycheck. Ra kabalment ma private. Makatala mo forced ang mga reo mala.
I see.
Sa kalit ang mga ra.
Minimum wage mas.
Oh.
Giren masa minimum wage. Elang lang masa rala dengi maran ma. Rala kal lang mas. Halim la auta mal grab lur bela.
I see.
Legegi agel sebedel for.
Oh.
Diga di mo mesra blur am rigel elingi o me ba klalo e olta rablu adar rogoy umla modia gaigal mil grangal Unde ko meslo dire gaigal ko bam la stop dire ko ba selang klo albura bla bla
Until after effect of pandemic.
Man.
Pandemic masen
Recovery is
Michelle Magmador nga nira Ukraine. Litirge dire supply gele ammonium marula fertilizer.
I see.
Sei mo affect ra food production abroad.
Man marang.
Gida next year gida mo filisay.
Maral.
Ay, say,
Maral
hindi.
timer om Morei.
Ela taramal club to telet ko ngadia kal kami ko adra kal club lo la dia kal ko so mi lo reng sendi hal ka announcer tiang len club to telet abulur ngarau samru oral bar ka next Saturday len gimlaru li abar mam do la bai ya inglam dengelo sa ba irai ablu irai amru sel do la bar tinna mo medel lam utarak lorur ni
Oo.
ya ablu ngarau sa dimle del builem narulia ato na bagi mo palungil mo ko tigel ang Belau ngaria rolel mortial bulu ngaria ka tenel ka blila asabil mo mes tigel chib tilen giril mo oral ba
Telang los elbo mo ngoy takmi archive.
edi ko wais ka mil was ya los ki mo mo udri ruba ka 8,000
Malungil.
Doable.
ya state government esar au dersia au do drabuail mo
Mo nga seu.
Sige di mo dengel wasega sel belur ngrau sa to bet sel belur lengan ngi sel tara belur ba ai rai ne maser ngil mer ngrau se ngwa bai malduk
Tela lada kirang raw sa kami amru rabay. Kura.
Tokan mo oral Ngirmang arambal kayo.
Kura maklo obisra state.
alle dia ko ai se mon mo ul mo dia kal metir gal ad mam na breeder Belau mon ko ser mam
Gambi tila o tio sa tumakatong tira ruba ka ng raw.
I see.
Sel los al ahmal di mo ngil basul. Matiagi da ko kora violin ito lo senta ka ko pomreli ako na kaya tourist attraction no may tial paira. Ay rai.
Oi se a part tra program
Malungil.
o se gidra elanga agida ma agel gora mo ko tutel ai se ngare bibil mde hindi rada toda imul mortira lo que agir lang digo ai se sengaringa Udesuall gire el noto el tema la Udesuall el gire la pinge la dar el millón el millón modoro sigi abalur Belau con mal dia kam stop di oreng se uri trigal okyak mo Udesuall gile mla mo time dolgo o gil ko au ngil tugol se kam karango sispa do de mal abula
Why see?
Mang seguida de moreng se mrogo mo hotel lula lo o de si le gor mi ardil Irene ka bom gaula le bom sugar tigang e base ngara klum global merikit
Why see? Man masawlang Ngirmang budolong katamrangal tangatel mamrang asulat yo sul gukta makarigere mar el altutaw mang happy Friday marbeklat nga kalas Friday man mararing am lesokal mingitak la happy birthday mara o dakara Francis Toribio lang nga Costa Rica am le turn 74 makmalil asira no tarnga kalgira kal mingitak la makarang nga Ngirmang akop ngilun memre ka man obula fave
Ko ka mo mereket tuk mo ya ngania next liolta mer oingra.
Oy ma agimle ayama ra February ulendi malak malolingit tulo se din peska ka maldi 1 minute tek itaklit al happy birthday
Hindi pero me gong ngania larabli lo magdong lul meses el programa Udesuall lo mangela fe. Ngang direct se programa WIOA mang la singaran se ver mo so is basel der ranklen. Raaklat matia elal silse bo fan gired mo fan out your wise morning.
Giral maskang klel mateng workout and so mama will make sure eng sabael lang other bel
Hagula. Kula bang klel ma ding
why say oy tira kal am lang yung tutalel sel show
kau sobra vice president mingitak la happy
hindi akal bukmal di imol Francis Toribio ang gemal butikar mo karangil otak he turned 74 ako rin salkong lambos el ngarae ngora ensure Costa Rica awul makmingitak lak para malswa kala kalopes mutal merbelau lang ngora di message nga kalwase tiang makaral Belau makakswa kalutel ko kalmele ki gora miseringi at least level holding alam
Doing al ngarbitar gam lang sugal
Can you
mingitak.
help me sing a happy birthday for my brother Francis Toribio? He is the father of tourism industry. So we will get blessed. Okay. Only the first verse. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Francis. Happy birthday to you.
74
Many more. wala mo tulong mal ne so akan na sitya lengke Peckle Friday lo ren sarigit. Dinga ra Costa Rica o ren sarigit.
Tedo ablul ade.
O ren sarigit mal masaulum. Adira kalkuram le swakal ti o ay saringi mo tulong. Tial congratulations lom te ergit el morar Peckle graduates ra blur Belau yang mal masaulang irmang al print ang clear masya singer tira a front page tirgel man longila tenger tir ang mangu ko leng tial ngarang sell print teng tadira kal encourage tarangal. Congratulations to all graduates. Emerkong ya era do mo urtial serious program regi de piak te ay sar palulu ase angel group ka nephew nga kara show to teach Hilton nga Ermwood Park. Emerkong malngari nga galungil lunch lorul maldi 5 tala sele pulled pork wrap male manade ese lentil curry di $6 en ay kal tablol di bangela dessert akora encourage sa baklado lo se betul $11 swing bar Ermwood Park kay role la tolgi sa rule kata kay nga serve kalulu e kaw magitra talong alet
Gangel adel ngarse el debe lom kwada pep.
ayang kay git katong la interview ringi mangkele partner ringi ra island conservation
Kung kurak na sindia ka advertise di gang oda Belau lang Ngirmang mandilmo e ko advertise.
ay liga mal dia klo trulle la baklay ay ka mal dia trulle la show oy makpara so akalol nga seo ringi lang mal mutuar mul mandi kay gid marko nga ka introduce ra tirgal special guest gid ko mal masaule Pia executive director ra Belau National Museum Pia Morei Ramasaw mangkal Laurel Labangkel ang kanga mal klubok ngal karatois ang klela what's your last name Berger Benina Berger oh
Wait,
mal
are you married?
I think ang casual admit publicly hindi or I think la admit lang yung mga blaes karingi kaya reveal dia kalapil kalungal kaya man masisi el gukol nga seo rigi talo reo lo bangela piera a Belau National Museum maktimor segi de maulan sa pia mang ma-introduce sa program tir eng yakop mo
Okay, sulang Irene, maluwing introduction. Sulang baklado lang sa tiyang, mudulong Ngirmang. Benina, umagama maluwing for the last 2-3 years now. 3 years. Ngayon sa music program ang museum, so promote ang music, voice, sa regular program, dili ka ulis akra nga dance and movement. Ngayon after school program, ilang third year, gimutan mo ngil smile, then gura na mo close attention, my parents sa Soil May, akmo sa nga ti alla Benina, ngayon siya, di ka space ma, masaw na minister ng Israel. Ilgaw spera sa civic hall, ngayon nga kaningin, maluwi ka exercise, ngutan lungi, lo bantira nga malungin sensei. Offer a voice lessons, wala ka invest a voice lessons, yung isa create a voice. Ilgok nga siya second floor, hotel library na museum. Ngayon piano ko man saula former senator Kamsikchin mamilya ngilo $500 donation artir malar segi del electrical piano o mga mobile segi de mag-starter segi del alinga ka mangitak ultra Catholic choir Paris Sacred Heart Church now namasib reach segel high notes as a soprano, right? Mangotelungin malungin kamudul breathe mamudul hindi ka mo ngari sa mangitak lolto del core kaul may mensuwa kal mo sate alla Benina kadako tangal tangat tigagi del talento del ngal so il care Belau makada utilize it lagi ora osi gaudo here and there donations maybe a program through parents pay tuition especially for the tigal migal ngal mal bay tigal pay tuition parents umsin parents ngal kara PMA primary school ST elementary school matigal Koreans and Chinese parents Palawan sengal tiang mesa sel nidra
Tela rukira ngala.
6 to for voice it's 6 to
99.
99 years. The dance and movement after school program malungin mura ako grade school girls and boys. So erak masati Benina, so you can explain more on the dance and movement for parents, the free program that we got from
Can
NCD
you,
grant.
after you then give her a chance to summarize your
Gabo. So
Right.
Step by step. Ungin tutao. Kiwangarang, I'm very thankful for the invitation. Thanks for that. And I feel honored. And I'm very excited that the program is getting more attention and more kids are joining, more kids and parents know about it. So we're offering this creative music and dance after-school program for primary kids age 6 to 12. And also vocal lessons, singing lessons at the museum. And yeah, for the past 3 years, we've been trying to establish those programs. And we're just inviting everybody to join. It's a very holistic program. So I'm an artist and a teacher. And I always wanted to keep it that way also. Sometimes people ask me, oh, why don't you just decide which way you're going? But for me, it's actually enriching because then I'm not stuck in my ways as a teacher. I always like to think outside the box or push the limits a little bit, the boundaries, and get new ideas, and then come up with new programs for the students to grow. And yeah, as an artist, then I get reminded of the basics again as a teacher. So for me, it's kind of being in balance with it. So I think it's both very important. And yeah, I can just see now that the students here have been who participated in my programs from the start. Yeah, it makes me really proud to see how confident they get. Yeah, how they just interact within the arts. They get social skills. So my approach is, as I said, holistic. So I focus on music and dance and social skills, so behavior. So it's very important for me how the kids interact with each other, how they work as a team, how they get awareness, mindfulness, or interact with each other as in musically, it's like artistically, but also in a social way, and how they make decisions. So I give them problems to solve, artistic problems or hurdles they can overcome, and just to get a little bit think outside of the box and get out of this comfort zone and create your own. So basically my philosophy is teach me how to do it myself.
Can you help Pia summarize? Can you summarize?
So say so I'll try to summarize. After a mission National Museum to promote arts and dance and movements and because hindi ka duda magikora dapat here and there enga amle mga friend rin approach na kasi yung musika wala lang kal friend rin nga ko talent kadim just give her a chance.
Kamu motor Belau.
Ako kasi tanan adon approach na kasi Pia moral me nga friend na nga tema sol Olkeriil nga gagila talent ringi mem do sikore do speringi regagi del blood south lolis akri del mamdul minita voice lolis akri mi nga ka lulia story ra es a la station la story ra Ngirmang o matirtigal 6 to 12 years old ngal meloy kalau tinggi kan dengan tahu marwaar mga mga parents and article parents sel ulme sengi kemali mutakam ngani sound blarul adama madiri kam lamrula ngani first sel ako tabla diliwatan sa the rainmaker magirmula adama talented termula bambulo tu abras ma ako migirel pebbles magirel ngakil marel marang era nga ola balwasida na rumang ul brebre tira ado ko lang sengi itira maloy ko ra according to sound igigi dia ara nga amokmal mo وطبعا سيدو قادو أرتير موديق المرور موقع فيلنت كما قال ملويكا قوا ملويكا نراقلين دين جدا جدا أوردينيت أترى مومنت جدا مع السويد سيد هوليستيك وال كودوال لتسين كم نيغل نراذاو يسدو مثلا أكواريوم أبغمو سنورغل يقول مثلا نيغل نراذاو كما قال موري إذا قبل قطرتو قال أبتقال أكسيدنت Saya kita movement terlalunya Benina oleh akhirnya grassroots. Tapi lagi kalau betul saya kita base nature gitu, base nature ada ma forest. Waktu moment sering ada tele the with that the famous movie with the lion and all that.
Lion King.
Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book or the lion. Yes. Hindi ko translate rin mo story rin ma environment Belau. Marangal ka manan open up pero ko our parents sama na tigal parents na interested tangan ngam la matigal ngi elang yung agi ngal tangat lo apply ra with MOE sel NCD grant ra sel 25,000 hanggang nga mong public school ma MOE al ngali start al summer mo mong masabi edal go cool mura a public space, public school, marangal kabek atas filmen mo ngani agdo do buks elam do dringi agdo spare civic hall
Can you with Palans when you speak in public we have to know who you are, so can you explain to us who are you, why are you here, what's your talent, and when did you come here, so at least we know, so people Okay.
Kaya kita lukok mo geringi. Kaya kita lukok mo malkoringi lang kamle mang meter nga kam malsil batakal maseng. Kang adara kaskelela tois larang wangra skulel. Akwa may gamsa mang momsa tay kaya kita lo ay nga kadi otit kaya kita langul olta video raikal program lorula. Mang aikal plan sa pia I like it. It's synchronicity and action in a holistic way. So please, people in Palau need to know who you are. And where in Germany you come from?
Oh,
Where you grew up?
Yeah, so my name is Benina, and I'm German. I grew up in Papua New Guinea, actually, and in Germany. We've lived on Manus Island.
Manus? Oh,
yes.
Relatives from Manus.
I think that's why I'm here in Palau. Because I miss the tropical weather. I never got used to the German cold. And just also in an artistic way, I wanted to come back to the islands, not only because I felt like it's my home. Making music together is very different on the islands. Singing with harmonies.
What's your education and work experience?
None of her parents. Missionary.
Oh yeah, my parents were missionaries on Manus Island. My father was electrician, installing solar and also electricity on the island. So technicians, and I was very lucky to grow up on a beautiful island and learn Pidgin, and and then we went back, and it was a huge culture shock. But I also have the German in me. And then I went and studied music and movement at the University of Music in Trossingen, it's called. It's in the south of Germany. So I grew up around the area of Tübingen, Stuttgart. And so I got my bachelor there, and so focus of my studies were normal music studies. My main instrument was my voice, so I'm a singer, and did a lot of vocal improvisation actually, and classical singing, jazz, and then also the dance part, contemporary dance, and performance arts. And then it also had educational part. So I'm teaching this music and movement method to kids, but also adults here in Palau. So I can do a lot of different things. I like to connect everything. For me, the arts, music and dance have the same parameters, also fine arts, just in general. Like, it's always about the force and the space and the time and the shape. So I can see in a painting how powerful the colors are, or how gentle the brush, and that I can see in dance too. I can see the movement is gentle, or it's fast, or it's slow, or it takes a lot of space. Same with music, how grand is it? And so you can translate these whatever you know, note into the other art. And so that's why we're in these programs also work with, we express music and movement in music.
And in Palau, we have a lot of space.
Yes.
It's so inspiring to be in Palau.
Just the nature itself is inspiring. To me, watching the ocean or the jungle, I feel very home. And these has been also the topics, they're just in front of our eyes. And these has been the topics with the kids also. So how can we express the world around us? That's what the arts is about, in my opinion. So the jungle, how do we what animals live there, what plants do we have, how can we show with our bodies, how can we represent the jungle, what sounds can we hear there, and what sounds can we make to express the rain, for example, or the ocean, like the waves. Like, water is not water only, there is stormy, powerful, and a lot of energy in the water, or it's a calm lake, and you can musically express this, or with movement. And so I like to kind of push my students to find out themselves, and also to guide them through it. And then especially kids are very authentic in how they express it. So if I say move like a tiger, they know instinctively how they want to move, and what sounds those animals make also. And if they don't know an animal yet, they are even more excited to know, a toucan. We don't have these in Palau, but they are very colorful and beautiful, and I would love to see one.
You're making me excited. I want my grandchildren to come, to come to your school.
Yes, if there is between 6 and 12, we have actually an after-school program every Monday and Tuesday. So Mondays is always for the older kids, that's age 9 to 13, and we still have space.
What time to what time?
So it's after school 3:30 to 5.
Now that the school is over.
Yes.
Kamu ayos na berbulul gulasti magrangay telar kriangal ke.
Kom di Belau National Museum 488-2265 ang ngayel flyers diri ka gibo mo to del mora abway ma stowa magelta ma post mo marega e osisulta mga ni sa Facebook page museum ma ko Benina olto etiang elan ulung la school ang agi mo ay sukulo sing statro ng special class for the summer. Mama ko ng emalmal mo sa school mo after school program. Ding aran maklo man gyud kita maklol am la talgibul qura bas asra ubergid من دير اجي موضوع
ملامok sarap tulu ma padanget
Ngarngia, blel announcer niya Minister Education Dr. Chen Gins. Tamomru ngira Samuel Dansen Movement.
ya gidi
Gaidia sensei.
Gagida Ngirmang lu Aisra magrabul aplengani adal klase magrabul enroll in Mortial program.
So the program that started on June 6th, how will they apply?
Yeah, so there's this special offer. It's unfortunately only for public schools, but it's for free. And usually we're not able to offer it for free. We have a tuition. But this one, we were very fortunate to get the NCD grant with MOE. So Minister of Education and we are working together and offering this summer program for public schools that includes Coro Elementary School, Miyuns, Harris, and also Irene. We only have 24 spots, so it's going to be 2 different classes, and it's going to be daily in the morning, so from 9 to 10:30, and
so 24 in each class.
No, 12.
12.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other one, 11 to 12:30, and we will separate it a little bit age-wise. So the way to sign up and also to be informed in general is either to check, I have a Facebook page, it's called Music, Dance, Art, in one word, or the Belau National Museum. We will also post it on MOE page. You're welcome. There is a phone number, my phone number. Welcome to call for more details and information. And also there's the MOE phone number. You can either sign up on Facebook, Music, Dance, Art, via phone, or stop by at MOE.
So they would have to show that they are enrolled as a student from Coro Elementary School,
Yes.
Harris, Mewns, or Ira Elementary School.
Yes.
And you, kaladi mo na 12 ngal for the morning session, and move to another 12 for the later session. 2 sessions a day, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, for
Mga
4
24
weeks.
students, edi free for 4 weeks. Limited a number. But to ka program ang school, dito mali mura public school students.
Sabog ka enrollment tier in Mortial program na museum.
Program museum ra ko ka. Still, the after-school program will start when the school starts, right?
So the after-school program just continues because we also have private students, private school students, so we can offer all of it. And actually, whoever doesn't make it or doesn't get a spot, we will continue a new public school after-school program Wednesdays that will be after in July, so July to September. Also, the NCD grant gives us the chance to go to Bubbled Up and offer like an intense week course to some of the schools. We haven't decided. If there are any requests, we're happy to go, and I'll be happy to drive there for a week and give a special workshop in that sense. It's just, I would like to offer it for a lot more kids. It's just quality-wise, or just to watch each child's development. It's going to be so much more, richer. And but no worries, there will be new chances to enroll either the after-school program we already have, or for the public schools. And then this special summer program. We might even offer a summer program for everyone else also in July, since the public schools will go back to school.
Pia ngaringia ngaligid saan malubunadil kora kosola gagid kora alitak marolela tumora sa zunga Michael rol o bangel mo
tira malungin uldas mo. Do you think maybe you might need an assistant? The problem Michael program kaya ba ka funding.
Ako sa El Summer
El Summer ang
Tilo dra school ra PCC high school ko ra. O al sorry ra.
El ang ako mablool apply ra WIOA sa summer program marangal kami bagam lawyer. Ting gira kalma find out wala sing mamutin malmal Michael summer program na WIOA hindi ako ra. Sige din nga kami duda mo ko ngi ultaw tetre wa gagi program help ra Benina assistant ni wa gagi. You think you might need an assistant?
We're having a great cooperation with the Ministry of Ministry of Culture and Ministry of Education, Belau National Museum, and that includes the Civic Hall. So I'm getting assistant. I'm not alone for sure, but I'm always thankful for assistance. Yes, there are lots of things, especially in the beginning now, to organize and to instruments we can order, which is very exciting finally. Yeah, because we've never had the budget to do that, and so we can experiment and discover much more. Also techniques how to play an instrument, and it's going to be exciting, and there will also be a performance.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
The Civic Hall.
Yes.
So if I could add, so my company had agreed to support the Belau National Museum to promote their recitals and events. Also making we're doing like a little advertisement for the museum now with PIA, where we actually film them in action. And so your program, I think a part of it maybe in the films, is shown me some videos of how they make these bamboo instruments like PIA mentioned, and it's very, very interesting. And I think Ngirmang, it's for both boys and girls. And I find the museum program after school is really a great family activity, especially if for us private sector, you can take an hour or two with ngawak, lenwara, and stroll over to hang out. It's a very nice program. So if you have questions, again, to text Benina at 779-5155 or call the Ministry of Education at 488-6425.
Kung install at rin program mo ko advertiser ang agidiri kang ilwa NCD grant, and then it's a reduced grant. Go ko mo focus al summer mo September laban tirar mas ramay barel rangar be community ma at least 6 in my barel to 10 or 15 in nga school diri ka malmal al summer mo after school program ra ako ra mo healthy eating mo mo lakal so mo introduce til mo rawa karabela or sige til karden na kamame mo subang loy kay ukura suba arts program madiri ka ko trilogy sa tele UAP the United Artists of Belau kunal mo til promote lagi til art mangloy
kadam simre piyam malm saule mo dik clear the last question. I understand you come from Stuttgart, and that Stuttgart Museum, I understand, has a large collection on Palau, including abai and canoes. And I probably is the best museum as far as Palau in whole Europe.
To keep it.
Yeah. So, have you been there and you've seen the Palau artifacts and all that stuff?
I thought I'll come to Palau to see it.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. So, well, thank you very much, and I think Irene is very satisfied of your presentation here. So, you made a big dent in this program.
Yeah, sige de was sel bornya ko adult program adult movement ko mo ko is guraw ya yo katay pending mix ra contemporary mga Raquel mo. Right?
Oy nga ka, di wala rin sa PA, di rin atrak choir ang Ngirmang lamuswakan mamala singing lessons sa museum. Mangagita Benina lol tay ka makmultokor bela nga kukmultokor ang Rigel mo. Singing lessons offer a museum, ang kagital sensei, selo Thursday, selong yawa lurior mo ngay mulurior. Selong yawa lurior ito mo ra 3 o'clock ra total mo 8 o'clock ra kapsinging. Sel talong lelet tal Amerika appointment ra lessons. Esel la Friday ang kuktal clock mo 8 o'clock ra kapsinging. Ega malungil lang takati the support ra museum rigid, di ra malungil activity rigid mo claw marangala.
One-on-one,
I'm going to ask you to say it in English since I've said it in Palawan. Yeah, and look to the camera and so people will know that you're the singing teacher.
Yes, so apart from the after-school program, we also offer singing lessons. And so also adults, you don't have to be sad that you're not included in the after-school program. You can come for some singing lessons. It's open to any age, really, kids, teenagers, adults. And yes, with a tuition. Unfortunately, and also I'd like to promote contemporary dance as a way of moving and exercise and body health.
Even for old people like me?
Yeah, so I also offer contemporary dance lessons for adults. So if you are interested, just don't hesitate. Yeah,
maybe we should do one this summer for adults, contemporary.
Gamamar maklol ngal guktim ding le imol sol sa amudlong le kala imol sol sa amle bok masuba sol sa mang trela igal voice gaman mo sa ang sol
musiga udo de osiga sensi sige de udo da man ngira man musige emraringin maralungin leng sige del do subel benitakle do suba engora talibel ay gal no raptulu nga kam start agora mlo mul asura gal no raptulu ko ra ulbubul mel mongil lotelil mongil o malungil rahel tamang akum das ndiri kabul mosura haibla gal merio
pianos that it's a workout.
It's a workout.
Okay, madalway siya kung malmusulang Pia Benina metial program of the Swan madibortiagi dem rogot asmri.
I see.
Thank you very much, Benina and Pia. We're coming to a close for this part of Udesuall. So thank you for coming, and we look forward to supporting the programs.
The lastly, sumin may voice lesson singing. Ega orale lang support ngira salary ngi madengi ma official time es el Olympia seguir el tuition regal el voice e kung apply tax refund next year
malungil ay sa rogul to ka kalgiral dita da o malangari nga ruba ka nga raw suluk sa belor sis akla asol sa dira kalgiral mo nya kamsang aralaw ngilureor man so thank you very much
damo na siya imora litak peda
okay
Sula.
Thank you.
Belau adig sedrar mauod lara